say you get a girl's number, right? Never seen this girl. You just get a girl's number. How soon should a guy text a girl after getting her number?
I think immediately it's fine.
Immediately?
Yeah.
Like, hey, like this
Hey,
is so and so.
so.
I've heard before, times have changed, but I feel like before they say you shouldn't text right after you get her number.
Well, I feel like it just really depends on the person, because if you wait a while, she might forget who you are, and she'd be like, Jesse, Jay, who's that?
I think Jay mentioned this once. Like, you said that like you want to text them while the feeling is
Still there. It's like,
yeah. Is that what you said, Jerry?
I think it depends a little bit on the context of how you got the girl's number.
oh yeah.
Like if you meet a girl and you're like, hey, can I get your number? And then she gives it to you, be like, all right, I got it. And you text them immediately, just be like, hey, here's my number.
Yeah.
That's different. Like if you're sending them your number, yeah, then maybe you wait a couple days, because I feel like girls, y'all get y'all numbers asked for like 10 times in a night sometimes.
I never give out my number. Like
I don't
never.
give out my number.
No,
that's wrong.
It's like
That's
very
wrong.
rare times I do give out my number.
I disagree.
I'm saying people, they get their number asked for multiple times in one night.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
And anticipation builds sexual desire, right? The longer something, I'll give you guys an example. When y'all were kids and your mom or dad wanted you to get you something, the longer you waited for it, the sweeter it was, the more enjoyable it was. Versus if they gave it to you right off the rip, you just enjoyed it at that moment. Versus the anticipation and the story of it building up is what kind of heightened the situation. Girls, they fall in love with situations in their mind. And the longer something is in their mind, the more
That's true.
it gets amped up higher and higher and higher and higher. So you want to be the guy that texts her immediately, or you want to build some tension? And if she responds to you, great. If she doesn't, that means she wasn't that interested in you in the first place. You can't, because think about it, if whether or not you get the number from the girl or not, how much she likes you is already set in stone. Like, it's not going to change all of a sudden unless she finds out you're like a millionaire or something like that, or she's like a gold digger. Like, I'm not saying girls are, but unless something happens like that. But when she sees you, meets you, talks to you for like a minute or so, her attraction to you is already like kind of stuck. It's either going to go up or it's going to go down, but it's not going to move that much. Whether or not she's going to respond to you or not, it's kind of stuck. It's not like she's going to go from, wow, that guy was great, to get the fuck out of my face.
Loser.
Because you didn't text her for a day instantly.
Okay, so you're saying it doesn't matter.
I'm saying it does matter. I said it matters on how much she's attracted to you.
Okay.
So if she's very attracted to you, you should wait. Even if she isn't very attracted to you, you should wait, because then the moment that she texts you back, it's going to either be she really wants to see you or you don't.
Or she just has bad memory.
And if she doesn't, but if you really like some guy,
Yeah.
or you find some guy really attractive, you're going to remember them. Just like Jesse, if you find someone really attractive and got their number or their Instagram or something like that, they stick in your mind for like a day or two.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? It's the
You're
same
right.
thing for girls. You can say, no, the guys aren't that memorable. No, we're all the same. In the end, when we feeling someone, we feeling someone.
Okay, first of all, going what Viv said, right? I don't think girls are giving their numbers out like that. Like,
Okay.
I guarantee you, if Viv or Ash, if 10 guys came up to them and 9 of them was not attracted, that they were not attracted to, you would not give her. You'd be like, sorry, I don't give out my number like that. Something simple, right? It's kind of rejection.
I hate it when they ask me, because I can't say no. I'll give it to them, and then they'll text my number, and I will never reply.
So you give it out.
I give out because it's like
if
confrontation.
they're like forcing it.
Yeah, they're like in the moment, they're like, I see you have a phone. What's your number? Like, they don't say like, I see you have a phone, but like they know you have a phone. You can't lie.
That's why I'm like,
You
my
can't
phone
lie
died.
and say you don't have a phone. So at that moment, I'm like, yeah, sure.
Or I say like, oh, it's my work phone too. I can't really give out my number like that.
See, I don't lie on the
To
spot.
spam.
Okay,
Yeah.
so aside from Ash, I feel like most girls are more like Viv,
Okay.
where people don't
Yeah.
give out. Girls will not
Yeah.
like willingly give their number out to you
Okay.
unless they're interested. If they're slightly interested in you, they'll give you your number. Just be like, I'll see what this guy's about.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you also as well. I think that whether you text immediately or whether or not you wait 3 days, it doesn't matter. If a girl likes you, a girl likes you.
Yeah.
If you're really memorable, you're gonna be thinking about, oh my God, is he gonna text me? I gave him a number. When is he gonna text
That's
me?
what I'm saying. Just you have been on the receiving end of a girl that we both know giving her number to a guy that we both know, and she texted you asking you, when is he gonna text me?
I've never experienced that where like I had to give my number to a guy.
Well, no, he asked for her number and she gave it to him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You get what I mean?
know what you're talking about.
That anticipation is what builds the tension. It builds attraction.
but like I
Psychology,
said,
bro.
I have a story about getting girls number once. All right, we'll end with the podcast with this little slight story. A couple of years ago, I went to a show with Brandon and Christian, and it was Arm & Hammer, right? Great show. We was like, oh, we gonna do party.
Great DJs.
Huh? What happened?
No.
I was like, great DJs.
Oh yeah.
Just Joe.
Yeah, so it was an Arm & Hammer show, and basically, me, Brandon, and Christian, we're just chilling. It's just three of us. It was just the three of us who went. Just chilling, having a great time, looking. And I see this girl walk by, and I look down. I'm like, dang, this girl cute. This girl looking up at me right now.
She hit you with the Viv.
Yeah, what you did in Barcelona. This girl was doing it. She like immediately when I looked down, she was looking at me with like eye contact.
Normally, I'm more subtle. Okay.
She's
Normally,
on
I'm so much more
mission.
subtle.
The Henny was
I think it's because he was like the only decent one I saw that night. So I was just like, finally.
Hey, you know what? I wish more girls were like that though, because sometimes guys be oblivious as hell.
I mean, I do it here, just not that obvious.
You guys said it. European girls are more aggressive.
They are. They 100% are. European girls, y'all are more aggressive. But anyways, guys, sorry. So this girl looking straight at me, I'm looking at her, and I'm like looking down, and I'm like following her eyes as she's walking by me to the bar. And she's also doing the same thing. And she's like literally breaking her neck all the way back. So she's like that, and I'm looking at her still.
Don't break that eye contact.
And then in my mind was I'm not breaking this eye contact. She breaks this eye contact. So then she breaks it, and then she looks away, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I just kind of ignored it.
What if she like turned her head back?
Straight exorcism shit. Like,
No, like a quick just to check if you're still looking,
But okay, so she broke it. She went to the bar. I was like, oh, whatever. And I turned back around, and I was minding my own business, talking to Brandon. Next thing you know, she comes back. Right, I could see her in her peripherals because she was like wearing a very noticeable dress. It wasn't like a black dress. I think it was like tan or something like that. We were in like a dark environment, so it was very noticeable. And like I see it coming in my peripherals back, and I look down, and the same thing. She's looking right at me, and I'm looking right at her. Saying she's walking right past me, like literally like as close as you, like this, like literally like how close we were. Like imagine you're walking by me like this, and I'm locking eyes with her. Same thing. I'm looking all the way back, and she's breaking her neck, walking to the other side. And I see Brandon and Christian are next to me, and Brandon and Christian are like this, and they're like, damn. Like, okay, Jesse. And I'm like, hey, I don't know, bro. Like, you said, they're like, are you gonna go get that? I'm like, I'll give her a little bit. I'll let her wait a little bit. And then also because I was not in the right state of mind.
wasn't sober.
And I was inebriated. Yeah, I was not sober. Okay. So I was like, all right, give me a second. Give me a second. All right. And then I guess a couple minutes, I think like a song or two went by, and I was like, all right, I'm ready. I'm go. And I walked over there, and I just went straight up to her, started talking. I said, what's good? How you doing? And I think her response was, oh, and it's like, we made eye contact. And I was like, yeah, it was nice. I was like, can I get your number? Because I was not sober, if you guys know what I mean. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I gotta get back before I say something stupid. I was like, hey, yo, but anyways, I gotta get back to my friend. Can I get your number? And she goes, yeah, of course. And so she gives me her number, and I gave her my number, and she texted, and I was like, just text me real quick, all right? And she goes, cool. And so I'm walking back, and I get her message, and I go back over it, and I'm like, in my shit, I'm like, all right, I'm like really feeling it now. Okay. And then I was like, oh wait, I should text this girl back so she has my number. But I couldn't see the screen. I was so messed up. Okay. The screen was not right. And so I'm like, all right, I said, I gotta focus real quick. And I messaged her back and said, hey, it was good to meet you. But I said something like that, right? And I was like, all right, that's good enough. Text, just sent it, didn't think about it, enjoy the show, blah, blah, blah. And then show was over. And I was like, did I text that girl? I was that messed up, okay? And I was like, all right, did I text that girl? I think I texted that girl. Fuck it, I'll just text her again. So I texted her again. And then like as we're leaving, I'm starting to sober up a little bit. We're in the Uber ride and I looked down, I was like, oh shit. I texted this girl twice the same exact thing. She never responded. I was like, oh, I guess I'll wait tomorrow. And so I waited like a couple days later. I was like texting, hey, what's up? Nothing.
She probably forgot about you.
Probably did.
She was probably inebriated too.
Yeah, maybe she was inebriated.
Probably. Okay, but there's a second part to the story. I think like couple of months, like months after that whole thing, we matched with each other on Hinge. Right? I recognized her. I don't think she recognized me because this was like during the COVID era, so we wear masks. So I had a mask over my face. But when I went up and talked to her, I pulled my mask down so she could see my face. And I put it back. I guess she never really got a good look or whatever. I don't know. But then like we matched. We chatted for a long time. In my mind, I said, this is that girl. Same exact name. And I was like, dude, I'm kind of scared to give her my number because then she gonna see that chat history. Like this motherfucker like hit me with the double text or some bullshit like that. I was like, all right, I'm gonna milk this as long as possible. And I'm gonna set up a date and everything. And then I'm gonna get asked for her number. Yo, had the date set up and everything. She said, I'm down. I'm down to go hang out tonight. We can go. Like, what you want to do? It's like, I like to eat. I was like, all right, let's go get some food. I was like, cool. I was like, what's your number? And then I'll text you and we can set up a time and I'll let you, and I'll find a place and I'll text you the place later. Cause like, she said, perfect. Thank you. She gives me her number. I enter my phone. It is her. And I'm like, oh shit. This is like the moment of truth. Like she either gonna respond or she gonna straight like ghost my ass and not respond to me. I was like, you know what? I got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I got nothing to lose. I hit her. I found this spot. She said she likes sushi. I took her. I forgot what sushi spot. I gave her a sushi spot and say, hey, how does like 7:30 work? Nothing.
I don't know, man. That's just weird.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like literally, she said I was down the morning of, and then when I texted
Like on Hinge.
on Hinge,
Yeah.
like literally, she said that. I think like we was chatting, and then like it was like around like noon, and I said, hey, like yeah, like because she had already been down. Because I texted her the night before. Said, hey, she said I'm free tomorrow. I think the night before she said I'm free tomorrow, and then she stopped texting. I was like, yeah, let's get food tomorrow, blah blah blah. And then the next day she responded to me like around like 11 or something like that. She's like, yeah, tonight works great for me. Let's go get food. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And I said when I responded, I said, hey, what's your number? And I'll text you with a time. We can like settle the time and then the place through text. Yeah. And then she was like, okay. Hindsight, I should have just rolled with Hinge the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Hey,
damn.
live and learn.
Wow.
Maybe she thought you were like clingy because you double texted her, but like I would have played it off like, oh, you know, because the iPhone, if you don't have a signal, it just sends the text again.
But it wasn't the same text.
Oh,
it was basically the same text, but it was like worded because like I said, I was really drunk.
Yeah.
I was really messed up. So I'm sitting there like,
Hey, man. That's why you should just wait. Just wait a couple of days till you're like in the right mindset.
I don't know, man. Which
Just saying.
I think I was in
So
my
I
mind.
feel like, wouldn't you have looked down into your phone to see your text bubble? Like, oh shit, I texted her. All right, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, but like I think I texted her, but then like at the end of the night, I said, hey, maybe I should. Like I forgot. I was like, it was one of those times when you were not sober to the point where you kind of like brown out. And I was kind of at that point.
That's one of the situations where you like don't double text a girl. If
Mm-hmm.
you're out and she's out, you don't know each other, and that's how you get your number. You wait for her to reply back to you.
Oh.
Then you text a couple days later.
Yeah.
Okay. So in consensus, we were saying it doesn't matter, right? If a girl likes you, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
But-
but still, don't be too eager. Just
Yeah.
because a girl can like you, but you can talk your way out of her liking you.
It starts from here, and then
And just-
the more you
yeah.
talk, you go.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
if you get her number, just wait.
Okay.
Like, what's the
So,
harm?
ladies, what do you got? So you guys say it's okay to text immediately, but don't do the double texting like me.
It's okay to text, hey, this is so and so.
Yeah.
So she has your number.
Mm-hmm.
It's in her head,
Mm-hmm.
but don't continue the conversation.
Okay. Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay. There we have it. Just don't start a conversation right after. Just be like,
Leave
Jay.
the mystery.
Yeah.
Leave
like,
it.
Jay, that's it. Jay. And leave it. Don't talk.
Leave.